And Michael Winter, who is just an amazing part of our spiritual community, his wife Ellen Winter is the board president, but Michael is Jewish. And our spiritual community, I say many Sundays, we come from all different walks of life. And I noticed Michael used a little bit, and now I see him around here almost every day. And so I asked him recently, I said, Michael, what is it, what is it for you that brings you here? And I'll let you share that, Michael.
Thank you, Darlene. You're going to hear a little bit later about the I'm All In buttons, but I'm going to share with you my I'm All In story. Raising children has its challenges. You fill them with love, you fill them with coping mechanisms and lessons, but you never really know whether it's taken or not. It's like filling an underground tank, so you just keep filling it. Our son, Frank, also known as Kirby, attended our youth program here. So he was exposed to all the messages and love that we get regularly. 18 months ago, we got a call at 6 in the morning. Frank says, I've been attacked. I'm in an ambulance on the way to Mission, please come. We got there, he'd been hit in the back of the head with a metal baton. There'd been a gathering at his house, and like kids, friends brought friends, and one of the friends nobody really knew, but it turned out he was a pretty angry kid, combative, assaultive. He'd gotten in a fight with someone at the house, broken a window, and was asked to leave, but apparently was still pretty angry, and he came back at 6 in the morning. Frank was outside, and he hit Frank in the back of the head. It was 3 weeks before he was arrested, and during that 3-week period, Frank's wounds healed, but the anxiety and fear persisted. He never knew when he was going to run into him again. Asheville's not that big a town. He was arrested, he posted bail, and got out. So there was still that anxiety, and it took a full 12 months before that case came to trial. He paid a fine, and he was released. So the anxiety came back again and again. 3 months later, we got another call. Frank said, I ran into him, and my heart stopped. I mean, you can imagine. I said, Frank, are you okay? And he said, yes, Dad, I'm fine. I said, well, what did he say? What did he do? Frank said, nothing. I said, Frank, what did you say? I forgive him. I had to. It was the only way I could let it go. I had to do that. Clearly, the values and messages we learn here took hold. This is the place where God lives. I believe it, I know it, and I've experienced it, and that's why I'm all in.